No relation.
No, actually, they were.
So they normally have a house.
Yeah, they have a little shelter just over across the yard.
And are they all right to look after?
No, they're pretty good. They're pretty quiet. They're very quiet. The bigger ponies are to be honest.
That's all. My market is large cards. So
What do they do with it?
slice them, dice. The chefs don't cut their own dice. Believe it or not.
Okay, so we're going over there.
You still can't beat the best variety.
You guys have too much.
We've done it.
Like Queen's team?
But you've got it on the t-shirt.
Whoever's covering the Queen, whoever's covering the Doctor.
Glad to see. She gets love it serious. Actually, Minister for Agricultural Affairs.
No, it's wonderful to have you here. Very proud. No. Very proud to be able to show you all this.
I don't believe it.
That's right, sir. Yes, I'm the director of the Food Farming and Countryside Commission, so we're the kind of umbrella body.
Oh, well, that's me always. I work with John. John's a wonderful boss, yes.
And Claire's responsible for everything that's happening today.
Oh, that's
Point you in the right
delighted to be
direction
able
and
to
off
show
you
you.
go.
I'm so sorry I couldn't get to Johnny.
He's up here, actually. Johnny Blair.
How do you do?
I'm so sorry.
Oh well, it's one of these things. Such a life.
I know there's only two left.
Yeah, I know. It's difficult. Yes, partially with the down. Yeah, very hard.
There's my eldest daughter Ada.
Just a wee bit of love. Yeah, I love it. Short and sharp. There's my father. Or yes, we're all
Not far away from each other.
20 yards.
Handy for babysitting duties.
We're in transition. My wife and our youngest son Isaac. Right on this here so we can look down at the Netflix.
Do you want me to say? No,
We're up this way. Yes, but we look down on.
Is it very wet?
It's got a lovely view.
The office is a lovely view.
Yes, windy and wet, that's the two defining features.
We've just had a very long sleep. We
Just awoken.
must have known you were arriving.
Said hello. This is my mother and father-in-law, and this is our middle child, Anna.
This is Anna.
Unfortunately, she's just had a splinter in her hand, so she's running around trying to.
Worried that you would yes, but not just. I was worried that you're going to eat her sweets.
Yes, my brother and my sister, Chris and Sharon. Just fan club. The journalists, and these are my fiance. Chief childminder. Chief child wranglers, more like.
Tested your patience.
No, not at all.
Whenever they test it, worst thing said on. So as you'll hear tomorrow, but this is sort of the bit we're involved with match state. Hello, it's never been. It's dry. This is Rona and Gillian and Edward. So we're all farms. We're part of a network that started a couple of years ago, and And I actually used to work in Gloucestershire. I knew former farm manager David Wilson at Dutchy Home Farm well, and he was really an inspiration for a network of these farmers trying to get together and share knowledge and ideas about how we farming with nature. I think it probably we'd all put our hands up and say that's our biggest sort of management challenge.
So I just learned as much as I could from some of the best. Very much. This is a perfect example when you have all of those multi-species and you can get this great aggregation happening, and a single species, we're only farming a few inches. This is not where do you want to go?
Just changing
Site here, and then we extract biology to try and pass forward that working soil.
So you notice
Yes, it's not an overnight, it's not like a chemical reaction.
because it'll come back.
Much more resilient.
Even out of person as well, I find we have a lot more insects on the farm now.
I'll try.
You're using your coffee granules quite a bit, weren't you?
It's good then.
So how to get from that stage to this stage? That's the worm. What is the worms in your sieving? You lifted.
You do this.
Yeah. Okay, literally throw that like
Once the light comes in, I think it turns out to usually it would be covered
Great. Breed of sheep which doesn't retrieve structures.
They're the ones that
And is it only one specialises in that?
Jim is an expert. He's done a lot of research on it.
They're so good at
So they are equally good. They're just
They pass it like that. The ones that drive, break up the soil, create lots of tunnels, get air down. Whereas these are like composting process.
Give me one, right?
I'm sure he has. How was the visit to the bakery? Oh, that's where I get my birthday cake from.
flax and hemp always. I know.
I was going to say,
Yeah, it's very Dan's book is very
Alan Keyes, conservationist. It's a comfrey, isn't it?
That's right. I knew it.
Yes.
Brush.
Big issue as well is changing attitudes to regenerative farming.
Let me introduce Beth Bell, who is, and Sean, who are trying to change the food system here. As you will be aware, sir, fairer monies for farmers, reducing waste, and all the work that you've been doing, sir, is what Beth and Sean are trying to do in different ways here.
So I'm here with Harris Greengrocers, which is a community-owned greengrocers. We raised our startup money through a community share offer, which means that people in the community invested, and we raised £34,000. We've got 434 members. So it's great. So we've got like local chutneys and produce and honey, actually honey where you'll be familiar with. Then we have local apples, locally grown sweet, and cauliflower dulse, which is a local seaweed delicacy that people love. And we've also got a food club which provides access to regeneratively grown food and no chemical food. And really, we're very proud of that. And then Sean is here with us.
So it's Grove, something stuck here. So yeah, we're trying to promote a fair food system for producers and direct link to market. So we're doing veg boxes. We're trying to approach the weekly shop. So we're trying to get the hot meat dogs. So that's going to chickpeas and things, bring them over and see if there's a market for it here as well. And then it's early days. Yeah, it takes time. Yeah, we're getting there. I know it's a big hill to walk up, but we're also we're making our own chutneys as well. So surplus produce, so that's excess courgettes. They've been tongue-tied. It's going to be good. They actually are. Yeah. And then like we're doing the food stories. So like bakery bread is made in Belfast, and we're using heritage grain from in that as well. So it's like that's covered in things. Yeah, no, it's really important. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This came from Saintfield, it's a small grower in Saintfield. It's organic, and then some of it comes from, not all as well. That's where the apples come from. Rockhouse Dairy is the Saintfield area with 20 cows, and then we're using some organic. Yeah. Dropping no butter cream.
That's right.
Really hard.
That's right. It is hard, but also like Yes, that's correct. Wait till we get them delivered, like literally the day they take them off the drive and then.
Chilly, isn't it?
Sorry.
It's in Regen Group.
If you'd like to come around here, sir,
Yes.
had to meet his group. Andrew, you were reflecting on what the last year has meant in a way for you and more widely in this space.
It's good you saved us for the end. Yes, we're the next generation of regenerative farmers in Northern Ireland. I mean, I guess from my personal perspective, I was looking for something regenerative and looking across England where lots of things were happening. Nothing was really happening at home until I found Next Generation. The past year goes on, but I think it's good we're learning from the mistakes that England has made doing regenerative farming, so we can get it online.
We advertise the existence of the course and they are applied.
But none of us knew each other. We are now a hub of everything that's here today.
So have you learned quite a lot?
Hello. Lovely to meet you. So nice to meet you.
This is Richard, my husband.
You're always well.
I think there's a few changes along the way. But it's all fine. Do the same way we do it.
You've got hello. Yeah.
Sometimes we get them.
There's media in there. It's going to be tight here, guys.
How about you doing? Quite a few around there. Well, glad we can see you here anyway. A small farm stuff. Good tea service.
I'm always interested because have you changed the breed? We're not using channels. Small. It's good to have something. You might want to have it's a big problem.
Chinese is a good example of the rotational grazing system. It's something on the farm. It's made a difference. Everyone's having as much hay, come back and fertilizer, come back and fertilizer.
Is bringing it to the fore, and a lot of boys even they're getting it next year. Every field and every farm that signs up for it. So every farm.
You also said you were learning from previous generations, which I thought was really interesting. You know, the practices we're now advocating are things that grandparents were doing. It's not new. We're bringing it out again, but it's not new science.
Can I just take you past the curious farm, Mrs. Joel, who actually uses some of Johnny's beef in his product.
Oh no, that's okay. You know, it's a nice day. Yes, exactly. Yeah, we're shorthorn beef, and we try to follow regenerative principles. And then we started doing beef boxes at farmers markets, and was asked to do some hot food, which progressed into pies and sausage rolls and Scotch eggs. Yeah. So we make our own pastry.
And your egg?
Yeah.
Where do you get any of these?
Can I introduce milk chestnut, fourth generation dairy farmer? Special process with his milk. Yes.
We've got yes. So we were the first one to see the so we pasteurize the gently pasteurize some boys made on standard. It's just natural flavors. And we started that and we translated it and making our own week standard.
Yes, exactly. So
that's some water.
Very
special. No, I didn't think you were expecting me to have some worm castings from Northern Ireland. There were,
Would you think I'd be able to get it back in again?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
It's all right. You only should know. It was in writing.
How should I do it? One of your
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What did you say charity has been? Was it at the door?
And then we should just go straight past the horses. Thank you so much for coming to visit our farm. It's been our pleasure. It's an honour for us. Thank you. Thank you for your helpers. Thank Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks everyone.